Hi everyone, welcome back to another video in Cardmonk, and today we're talking about expanding beyond your home country, especially when it comes to Shopify markets. These makes global selling simpler than ever, from local pricing to duties and even checkout in your customer's own language. So in this Cardmonk intermediate guide, let me show you how we can go global with Shopify markets and set up your store for smooth international sales. Alright, so let's just first see what the Shopify markets are. Well, Shopify Markets is your built-in toolkit for selling internationally with no extra stores, no complex setups. It lets you manage everything, including currencies, translations, duties, and in fact, localized checkout right inside your Shopify admin. Think of it as a central command center where you can manage all your regions, pricing, and taxes from one store. And whether you're using the basic Shopify or advanced plan, Markets is already included. And if you're on Shopify Plus, you get access to B2B options as well. Like whenever you first open a Shopify store, a default market is already created. The first one is your primary market, which is your home country. And then you can also add international markets for potential regions. And you can also add one more for countries you don't sell to. All right, so from here you can actually add up to 50 markets and customize each with its own pricing, language, and checkout experience. To do this, all you have to do is go to settings and then find markets, or it will also be shown here as a separate tab itself. So click on this markets section and you'll be able to see this one. Now here you can create or add your market. If you want to create a market, you'll have to simply click on this create market button, and here you will have to enter a name. For example, I will just put this to US, which is basically my target country or region. So here I can just include condition where I can select the regions that are eligible for this. So let me just select the target regions and then click on this done. Once I do that, I can also go ahead and configure local currency, taxes and duties and stuff like that. Well, after you've selected the specific target country or region, you can simply manage your currencies and then shipping and taxes and all right here in one dashboard. Now here's where things get interesting actually. With Shopify Markets, you can show prices in local currency, like using automatic or manual conversions. But if you're using Shopify payments, then conversions update automatically with real-time exchange rates. If you want more control, what you can do is you can manually adjust prices per market. For example, you can mark up to 5% in regions with higher duties or shipping costs. Well, the one that you see right here is taxes and duties. Right now it's not collecting, but you can actually configure this here. Now, duties and taxes can also be automated, especially if you use managed markets, which is formerly Markets Pro, because this one handles international tax remittance and then custom duties and even offers local payment methods. So your customers see the final landed cost before checkout. So here you can simply enable it and then in fact set a sales tax, which will take you to this settings page where you have to configure that. You can also choose to display the tax by using the options below, and then duty display can also be done. Now your taxes and duties are set as well. Well, next, if you're selling globally, it also means you're speaking your customer's language literally, right? So Shopify Markets integrates with this Translate and Adapt app to add localized content for each region. You can either upload translations manually using this via CSV or let Shopify handle it automatically. If your catalog is pretty large, you can consider a translation app like this, Transy or Langify, for faster and more accurate results. Before you launch in multiple countries, you can always start small, maybe one or two markets first, like I've created here. Then you can actually localize your marketing, offer trusted shipping carriers, and always include transparent delivery and return policies. Also, keep an eye on regional regulations for taxes and import duties because this ensures smooth payouts and zero compliance issues later. Now, Shopify markets bring everything global under one roof: pricing, payments, shipping, and translations, all from one single dashboard. If you're ready to expand beyond borders, then markets make it simpler, smarter, and more scalable than ever. Well, this has been a Cartmonk Intermediate episode helping you level up your Shopify setup one tool at a time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your questions below if you're planning